Alright, we're looking at the 2019 Honda Accord Sport, and this is the 2.0 Turbo Edition. We're going to talk about some of the differences between the 1.5, and we'll give you a nice in-depth look at the car. Starting with the front of the car, you're going to see it has LED lights standing across the board for the Accord. And what separates the Sport from the rest of the lineup is that satin chrome finish. So it's got a little sportier look, a little darker appearance. And also on the Sport, you get standard LED fog lamps. Now, Honda sensing is pretty cool. It has adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, collision mitigation, road departure warning, and that's all standard with the Accord, so that's awesome. So that really works well on the insurance side of things. And you also have a built-in camera that works in conjunction with your radar system on the bottom there. Checking out the side profile. These are unique wheels to the Sport. They're nice 19-inch alloys. They got a nice directional pattern, very sharp-looking design. And it really brings in the silhouette and the shape of the car really nicely. It really accentuates the look. So Toyota, they did a really daring redesign, but I think Honda pulled off a better look. It's not as ostentatious, but it still has a nice presence to it. Let's go ahead and check out the back of the car. So you're going to see there's a tail lip spoiler on top. You got dual exhaust finishers on the bottom. And you got your 2.0 Sport badging right on the right hand corner. So you got LED lights with the incandescent bulbs as well. They have a nice L shape, C shape to them. And I really like the profile of the roof. And it actually doesn't really cut into the headroom. It's actually pretty cool design. So comment below what you think of this design versus the Camry or the Mazda 6. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the exterior features here. So what separates the 2.0 Turbo is you get a sunroof here, and also you get a blind spot monitor standard. This car also comes equipped with the keyless entry and remote start, so that doesn't come on the 1.5. Now this 2-liter makes 252 horsepower, 273 foot-pounds of torque, and it's connected to a 10-speed automatic. The 1.5 makes 192 horsepower, 192 foot-pounds of torque, and it's connected to a CVT transmission. Now the nice thing too, you can also get a manual transmission with this 2-liter, so this could be a really nice hot rod to drive around. Let's go ahead and show you the interior here. And starting with the dashboard, the Honda did a really great job making this a very nice cockpit looking interior. The cowl is much lower, you can see over the top much more easily. And I really love the redesigned steering wheel. So all your functions are nice and easy to read. Everything's very ergonomically designed. Checking out the door here, you got nice quality materials, and everything is laid out very nice and simple. I really like that. Ergonomics is really a key attention that Honda pays attention to. Looking at the Sport bucket seats, it's a combination of leather and cloth, so it's really nice and sharp. They hold you nice and firmly. And here's your center console, showing you all the different functions. So you have Econ mode, a Sport mode, your e-brake, your brake hold, and these are all your buttons to work the transmission. This car also comes with paddle shifters and heated seats. So you got a lot of cool things in here to work with. Now you have an 8-inch display, which we're going to show you what that looks like. You got dual climate control, and you got rear traffic alert also. That's really nice. That separates this from the 1.5. Checking out the back space. This is a fantastic place to spend some time. It's probably the most spacious compared to all the rest of the cars. The only one that's coming close to this kind of space would be the Passat. In terms of leg space, leg room. And what's nice about the 2.0, you also get rear ventilation, which does not come with the 1.5. So there's a lot of nice changes that get you with the 2.0. And definitely this is the route I would go with. Here's the rear door panel. Nice and simple. So the only interior option is the black interior that you're seeing. The only thing you have to choose is the exterior color that you want to go with. So there's a quick look on the outside. And now we're going to go ahead and show you the interior and start up the vehicle. Okay, we're set in the car now. Now all I got to do is just put my foot on the brakes, hit the push button start, and the car comes to life. Alright, so you got a nice LCD display here for your system. Let's go ahead and look at some of the more of the steering wheel functionality here. So on your left hand side, you got your volume control, your home button, and your Bluetooth. And then that thumb wheel actually controls different menus right here. So if I hit the home button, as you can see, I can look at different options that I want to look at and have that display. So all you have to do is click on the thumb wheel and it'll go directly to that menu or whatever choice you've made. I'm just going to take it right back to the tachometer, which is right there. Very easy to use. If I hit the home button once again, I'll go to my range and fuel, and it'll actually display that. So what's really cool about the Accord too, with the camera that's built in, it actually does have lane speed recognition. So it actually looks for signs and it'll actually show you the speed limit what you're traveling in. So that's a really cool feature. Now moving over to the right hand side, this is where your adaptive cruise control and your lane keep assist functions work. So by operating the main button, that's what turns on those features. And you can set your cruise control to different distances and also your lane keep assist. Now moving over to the other side of the car right here on the dash, you're going to see you got your road departure warning, your traction control right there. Alright. Coming over to the middle where the HVAC works, you got your hazard lights right between the two vents. Your 8-inch display, which is all touchscreen. You got the hard buttons to navigate some of the menus. You got dual climate control. Alright. Closer look at the center console. You got some really nice cup holders. You also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto standard on this model. You got an 8-speaker audio system, 180 watts. You also have Bluetooth connection, which is standard, and also you have Sirius satellite radio. So you have a lot of functions and options when it comes to infotainment ideas. And just looking at overall, it's a really sweet automobile. So I love the new dashboard design, nice and easy to see over the top. And what's really cool about the Accord, since last year, it actually has near airbags for the driver and passenger. So that's unique in this segment. So that's awesome that Honda's thinking about safety in all regards. And overall, this redesign is very impressive. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rev it up a little bit, see if you can hear it right here. So let's go ahead and rev up the motor. And it's a very crisp sound, very smooth. There's no lag in the power delivery. It's a a lot of fun to drive. Now what we're going to do is show you the space of the trunk, and then we're almost done with this review. Okay, now looking out back here, you're going to see you have a very spacious trunk. This one has a 60-40 split for the bench. This is almost 17 cubic feet back here, so you have plenty of room for cargo. A lot of luggage space, so that's really cool. And this also has the cargo tray on it and the wheel locks. Underneath there, you're going to see you're going to have your spare tire and your tools. So that's a really nice setup back here. And another cool thing I like that Honda's done on the Accord, you have a capless system here. So no more fooling around with that. And also it self-pressurizes, and the door locks when you lock the vehicle. So that's a nice feature. So this was a quick look at the Accord Sport 2.0. Please comment below what you think of the car. I think Honda has a home run, and should definitely give the Camry a fight for first place. I think it's well deserving. And people, if you're definitely looking for a mainstream car to have on a daily basis and have a nice fun sporty ride, I think this is the way to go. So thanks for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys watching and all my videos. And we'll catch you later very soon. Take care.